Hey man, welcome back to Man Time. Today's episode, oh, what a glorious day it is. T-shirts in December, almost January. Can't beat living in the South. Today we're going to be doing some work in the woods. I brought my little Stihlish collection here. The reason I picked these, you might be asking yourself, well, we'll find out in this video. Welcome to Man Time. Well, I brought the Stihl 036 that I had ported on the channel, and the G111 here, both because I haven't been really running them too much. Downside on this one, it leaks bar oil from the cap, and I got a new cap, and it still leaks, and so I don't know. I mean, there's no crack or anything. It's just weird. But this one's got a 20-inch light bar on it, so this is essentially the lightest bar and chainsaw combo that I have in my arsenal. That's a two-handed type of saw, and it's 60 cc. It cuts awesome. It's ported, runs like a dream. So that's why that's here. This one's here. I just want to keep testing on this one. I'm on my third upper front AB mount now, and I just want to see if that continues to break, or I almost think it's something with the handle design where it's kind of got it clamped or bound up somehow. I don't know. But I've got some cedar trees back behind me. Those of you who've been following the channel know that I signed the paperwork on the new barndominium. I just got the construction drawings in the mail, so I was laying out the foundational footprint, and these trees right behind here, they're going to have to go. I was trying to save on them, but I've got an overhang off of one side, and it's going to butt right up against it, and then I don't have room to drive around. And so I've got 1, 2, and then I may have some more down in the woods here that are a little close, and maybe even this huge pine, and maybe some stuff behind it there. So I did bring a backup in the 2165 if we think that the 20-inch 036 isn't going to get the job done. But I mean, I don't really see any situation where it's not going to get the job done, really. So let's cut down some trees. Oh yeah, and then I got the backhoe to dig the stumps up afterwards. I was trying to do a deep front cut, or a deep wedge in the front, to help it kind of go the right way. I just touched the back. I saw it coming back. Touched it again, came back further, and well, it's a Ford 555. Nothing's hurt on that. I can tell you that much. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, the tip of it just came and touched it there. Man, that's too bad. That was a nice little tree. Alright, well, that that didn't go so well, did it? But, I mean, I'm just out here playing around in the woods. But, I mean, that was kind of the Catholic method to contraception, right? You pull out and pray, and it's not ideal, although fun. So what I'm going to try with this one, and actually I was trying to lay them down going this way, but it's easier to get to them with the backhoe laying them this way anyway. So I'm going to do this one the right way, do a back cut first, get a wedge set up in there, and then do my front cut after I get the back set up. So let's try this. Saws are warmed up already, and so that's why I just go to cutting. Either that or I'll just edit out the warm up. Oh yeah, one more thing. I switched to the G111 here because I just feel more comfortable. I feel like I have more control with a smaller kerf. That 3/8 and the high RPMs on that 036, I mean, it just digs in there and cuts so fast. You're almost, for a tree this small, it's too big, if that's a possible thing. But that's how I feel. That's why I went to the smaller 3/8 Pico. It just gives me more control in the cut. To kind of meter how far I'm going, how fast. So. Alright, that's how I wanted that one to go. Alright, so this one's going to be the same scenario. A little bit bigger, actually. 16-inch bar on this one. It's just barely going to clear. But I like the control of the smaller kerf. And I mean, you know, the extra couple seconds it takes to cut it down is really no problem. Whew. All right. Well, that one went as planned. Oh my goodness, this red cedar, the smell. That's so good. So good. All right, I think I'm going to cut this one in half to let the backhoe pick it up and move it around a little bit easier. It's kind of a tight squeeze down there where I'm going with them. Oh, pink chips. Love it. Final trick shot of the day is going to be using the loader on the backhoe, which is not fun. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today on Man Time. You can see there behind me, came for what I was after, getting all those stumps out of the ground, getting the trees moved to where they're supposed to be, except for one over there. I still got to move that one, but I'm going to use the backhoe, get that cleaned up and get out of here. Man, this time of year is awesome. I can smell the Laguna Madre. I used to live on Padre Island for a while, and that smell of the rotting sea from, you know, lower tides and the brackish waters and stuff. We've got a southerly wind today and I can smell that brackish water. Brings me right back. Anyways, that's going to do it for today on Man Time. Get out there and have you some Man Time too.